Nice chill start to today. Usually losing my mind if Electric Callboy comes on or something. Sometimes it throws it on early for me. I stopped doing it myself because, my God, I'm like wore out after the first hour. But awesome to see y'all. Is that not working? Why am I not hearing Tangia? I've been hearing it. This thing restarted automatically on me yesterday, but I checked everything. Pulled out the jam and killed that pony. Because Greasy was doing some at the beginning, and I need to double check. I don't think I have them added on that scene, which I need to do. All of them but the starting scene, which is kind of dumb. I haven't been having any problems with that, though. Didn't even see a berry flashing them high beams. All right, everything else looks all right. Got the fat burger. Ice Cube's a pimp. Halfway home and my page is still blowing up. Well, we're just having all kinds of issues this morning. I even just reset this. Give me 1 second. YOLO! How come isn't when you guys show up there's issues? I didn't have a single issue yesterday. Look at you just smiling. Ollie's so happy right now. All right, let me get this out of harm's way for a second. Why would I not be hearing my game? Maybe it came unplugged. Not getting a signal from it. Well, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. All right, stay here, puppy. Time out 1 second, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I just have to move things around a little bit. Something might have came unplugged. Oh, where are you? Fuck. Good boy. Are you entertaining everybody in the meantime? Okay. Hey, what do you know? There you go, Greasy. I bet, man. If you've been working like long hours, I bet. I know that feeling. There is nothing like getting into the last part. You just had some treats here, bud. Don't beg like that. But you can sit on my lap now. That's the beauty of it. I've been moving stuff around so much lately that I jarred that cable loose. That's the one weird thing left, that the PlayStation in particular, I have to run a line-in cable from my monitor to my computer in order to be able to put the game on the Rodecaster. And now that I have it mounted up there on the wall, I move it around, quite a bit, and it jarred loose a little bit. You guys should be hearing the game now. And we can bring the music down a little bit. But good day, guys. Happy hump day. Now we can get a little focus back in. Sorry about that. Everybody's dead, but we didn't die, so that's the important part. Totally know that feeling, Greasy. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry we missed your Tangias there at the beginning, man, but I will make sure that is fixed. I should fix that right now, but it's usually a scene that I use for like 5 minutes a day, and you're the first person that's tried to trigger anything during it, so other than song request. Bam, bam. All right, let's try this for real. He's just like pacing back and forth behind me. He's got a big smile on his face. Let's just go ahead and, well, no, we'll do this battle and I'll give him a little treatsy, so don't redeem one because I'm just going to give you the points back. All right, puppy. You're going to be a real wingman today, aren't you? Or do you feel stuck up here? Does that make the game really loud for you guys? Bam, 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 bam. Nice, there it goes. What's up, brain? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, good. Well, at least you guys are hearing it then, so that's just something on my end then. Man, how did I miss that? I thought you were talking to Greasy Bud. That's funny. Good old YOLO. Good old YOLO. He's so good, he don't need a cam. Doesn't want to show them curls and guns off. I'm telling you, man, you get you a blue shirt, or even your red, but do red, actually, because you're YOLO. You don't want to be Joe Hendry, because you're YOLO. But if you actually have a red silk shirt, you need to wear that. And now it's a tick on the loud side. There we go. That's better. Anymore. Don't like to see. Knock, we're knocking on heaven's door. Yeah. This guy is knocking on heaven's door. Oop, actually, I might be. Uh-oh. Yeah. He died. No, he didn't die. Man, tornadoes have had my number. Why? No way. Can't shake those things. Is that one of them sky flashes again? That happened. I can't believe that just happened. It happened to me yesterday, so it's the second time. And I remembered thinking, why can't I shake this missile? And it, or I forget exactly what happened, but it was a crazy dogfight that I thought was going to be easy. And this guy ended up just landing a missile that I couldn't believe hit. Those sky flashes are like no joke, man. Super temp. I believe Knight had an amazing day with those one day. Watching that, that's one of the few times I've seen the tornado flown like extensively. Knocking on heaven's door. All right, that's not a good start to the day. We're hitting all kinds of road bumps this morning. Knocking on heaven's door. Yeah. Just say no. Legally, the missile can't touch you. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, there was a couple guys in my first squadron that were topped out in Sweden. They would swear by it. Sweden's the best, man. Sweden's the best. And they were usually cleaning up. There's definitely some solid stuff worth having in the ground. I don't know what their mid game, is like, but I certainly know their top tier stuff is worth it. Well, you're just a happy puppy doggy this morning. Of course, you've already had some breakfast, and he's already had some treats, which is why I'm kind of skipping them. We will wait for a little bit. Quiver, what's up, man? What's up? Oh, and they somehow made the M120D worse than the C5. Did I not call that? Hey, yeah. I said I'm going to be shocked if it's any better than the C5. They will not allow it. They said they don't have to keep bringing new stuff in. All they have to do is make the C5 a little bit better. Again, I'm not even like, I don't hate, I'm not like a pusher of Russian buy, because clearly you can just research it and get it or buy it, which is what they want. But I do wish the gap was definitely a little bit closer than it is. The gap from, the Micas and the Russian missiles seem to be pretty close as far as my experience is. I'm not feeling like they're that much better than, Micas and Magics. They're fun, and they're definitely better than the American missiles, but here, he wants down. There you go, bud. But again, I'm not calling bias. Like, I don't fly this plane or any of the other Russian planes that I've flown so far and feel like I'm invincible. It's all perspective. But there is an abundance of Su-30s right now. That's no joke. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. But yes, I was worried that they weren't going to be very much better. Very much betterer. I mean, even with I guess we'll see when I get an Su-30, but how far can you actually get those missiles to hit anyway? I mean, Pete, you got to remember, people are defending against these missiles, so you're very rarely going to get one to hit outside of 20 kilometers, no matter what missile you're shooting. So I think some people are kind of expecting to, 100-mile Glock range? Oh, I should be getting kills from 100 miles away. Like, but no, never. That is never going to happen. Even in real life, that's never going to happen. Chances are there's going to be some kind of a failure with the missile before it gets there flying that far. It'll probably hit close. They are pretty damn reliable. Oh, he's going down. Fortune Maker, what's up, buddy? Been a little bit, yeah, but you're good. Just made the switch to keyboard on. I think that was you that I saw saying that. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I'm going to need to go through binds. Well, I'll try and kind of talk through them as we go. But if I could give a recommendation, I would set a set of binds up for props and a set of binds up for jets. One set is more radar, intensive on binds, and the other set is more, your flaps, your throttle, stuff like that. So I would probably recommend doing that. That's just a piece of a plane. That's just a piece of a plane.